Welcome to my video walkthrough with commentary. There are things in my game that I have skipped showing you because they're available in my non-commentary video. These are things like the diary pages and the introduction. I just wanted to show off all of the core gameplay in this video with my commentary. So here we have a little introduction. I'm just going to press skip for now, but it gives the player a few paragraphs on some backstory. I'm going to press start game. Here we are in the storage area of the ship. Let's move forward. As we get to the door, we can easily see that we need to press E to open it. And straight off we're given two stairs straight in front of us. This means that we definitely need to go this way. You can't really see anything past this point. And we're going to talk to this person here. And now instantly we know sort of what we need to do. So as we turn up here, you can see the green light above this door. It easily shows the player that this is the way to go. I'm just going to explore the ship a tiny bit, just to show you some of the other things. You can talk to these NPCs here and they'll reinforce what you need to do. You can even move further along there and they'll start to sort of insult you just to give you the real, tell you that you need to go the other way. Now on the left here we have these, you can find these diary pages throughout the game. There's 5 of them and they'll give you a much more in-depth view of like what's gone on in the backstory and why you're here and stuff. I'm not going to pick up all of them. I'm just going to pick up that one because it's not really gameplay, but you get the gist of what it does. And here we are at the elevator. We can't go to the lower deck, it's restricted, we don't have access yet. We don't want to go to the main bridge because that's exactly where we are, so we want to go to the upper deck. Now here we are. We're not quite at the upper deck because something's gone wrong. And as you can see, there are enemies. Here they are contained, and this bit here we have a door that's red, which means we can't go in there, and we have a trapped enemy, and this just kind of foreshadows what's about to happen. We have a generator here that's clearly not working, and we have a button which we know will probably open the door. As you can see, we open the door, but now that everything's back online, an enemy comes out. And that's exactly what happens if you get hit by an enemy. They're quite difficult to take down, it deals quite a bit of damage. So this point here, the captain's talking to us. This just kind of tells me that, you know, it's quite a peaceful area, we're not going to get attacked. We can reload by pressing R, and here we can pick up some ammo, and here we can get some health. So we're back to full health now. We've got blood splatters on the floor which we're going to follow, and there's a guy here who was next to the health pack. He was clearly injured but didn't quite make it in time. So let's go up the stairs here, and now we're getting a sort of slightly new objective. The plans have changed a little bit because not everything's gone right. We need to pick up 3 specimens that are important. So we're in the first area now, and there's an enemy here that we need to take down. We've got it this time. We can see that we're in the gym, so we're going to head up here because this way is blocked. There's another bit of paper here, but I'm not going to be picking that up because you don't want to be just reading all the stuff. So we pick up the first piece. We can hear a small explosion nearby. So up here, and there's another enemy that's coming towards us. We're going to kill it. So now if we talk to this guy here, he's going to tell us to jump on the treadmill. Alright, hold shift and we'll sprint, okay? We'll do that. So we're running on the treadmill here, and we got knocked off because we can't sprint anymore. Now this NPC here, if you read the diary pages, you'll know a little bit more about them. Basically, the enemies that you see downstairs are sort of parasite organisms, and they're looking for a host to kind of take control of. But when they do that, there's a slight chance that the host will power through, and a lot of his personalities will rub off on it. So this guy's just still running, even though he's possessed. And they open this up for us, so we're just going to go in, crouch down, and pick it up. So we've got a health upgrade, plus health 20. That's good, it means we can take an extra hit. There's another health pack there, but we didn't need it. So let's head back down here, and the way's cleared now because of that explosion before. So we open this door, we're going to head through. More blood splatters, just guiding the way a little bit. Now there's some ammo here, so we're just going to reload before we pick it up because there's only a certain amount of ammo that we can carry. We've got some enemies here through a glass. This is a little bit tougher. They're going to come at us right down the stairs, and there's 2 of them, and they move Didn't think I was going to do that then. They move really awkwardly sometimes. There's that one, and there should be another one here. There we go. Now, an interesting part of the backstory is that we got hit there. So part of what I've written in my game design documents, here's the second specimen, is you start to learn more about these creatures, but you also start to learn that the main character actually manages to resist them based on where he comes from. In here we have another person who's been possessed, but he's still maintained a lot of his tropes, and he's just sat there playing Metroid, and he won't speak to us. So let's just carry on and ignore him. We want to pick up that ammo there, probably. That's a good idea. And we head down the stairs. So we need to take on this enemy. Oof, lucky to get that. So we want to reload. We don't only have one ammo. So now we have all the specimens. More blood splatters just to kind of tell the player, yep, you're going the right way still. And there's a door there, but it's blocked off, so let's head through this door, so it's not blocked off. And we have this green looking portal thing that we can take, and it will take us here. If we open the door, there's the final piece of paper. We head on here. And there's some more ammo that we need. We can't loot that health because we're on full health. And there's a dangerous looking man that we'll know all about if we're reading the diary pages. In the non-commentary walkthrough, I've included all the diary page. And here's the cutscene that we get to show that the black hole is coming this way. And it's gained a lot of power. So he's used up all his power in order to do this and bring the creatures into existence, because he created all the enemies that you're seeing, and he's very old, and now he's dead. But instead of having one enemy now, we now have many. So we need to report to the station. So this is part of a ship that you might not have seen because you might have not explored this way, but you can see here instantly recognizable areas, the map, the storage area sign, and these rails, so we know to just move forward and we're there. So let's go and see what the captain wants. So she sort of explains in a brief way what's just happened, and that we're going to have to go to another planet now to do the next level. This is a very important planet. The material that's there is used in conjunction with something else to make the modern day space fuel. Right, so now we know where to go. We need to go back to the storage area. Open this door. As we go past here, there's two ships that fly past, one on the left, one on the right, just as a little bit of detail added in. Now let's jump through this portal. There we are. Okay, here we are. So instantly here we have this, we can't go this way, it's red, but what we do get is a nice little cutscene just to kind of show off a little bit of what's coming. I thought this was a good idea because things are quite tight in these rooms, but if you get this like sort of high up flyby, you get a sort of view of what's coming up. Right, so if we move this way, we know that interacting with things is E, so we're going to pick this up and it'll get rid of that beam that was there, and that's keeping this door powered. Just remember the enemies have infiltrated this area, so things are rigged. And we need to use this crate to get up onto here. There's another crate up there, we'll just shoot this rock, we know that breaks. And if we use this, we can use this as a way to get past. Please don't turn on me. Oh, and we died. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I think we just fell in the lava again. That's brilliant. Right, so let's just grab hold of this again, because I made it respawn over there. Because we respawn here, we don't want to respawn inside the crate. Let's jump onto here, and then onto here, and hopefully not fall in the lava. So we've got a nice little stalactite here. We can easily shoot, jump on. There you go, but again. Okay. We know that these types of rocks blow up now, so we've got a lovely health upgrade there. Let's head up the stairs, and here, we can't go to the right on this beam here, so this used to just be a straightforward bridge up to the top, but most of it's been destroyed. So let's not get hit by the fire and not fall into the lava. And here we are at the first lava control point. We can put the lava down to level 2, and that's how we transition down to lower levels. Let's make sure we don't fall in. That was very close. And here we are in this room here. We've got some payloads here. Again, we know that shooting things will probably make them fall in, which is really good for us. Let's just get over there first. Shoot this thing here. We need to sprint to get on this one. Shoot this one down. We'll probably need to sprint again, actually. These are quite difficult jumps to make. This one's going to be really big. Okay, so we have this tower here, which is red. We know that we can probably interact with it. Okay, and it's turned green. You can see it does something. It goes through there. I should have probably shown this bit off first. You can see it all from here. You see there's another tower up there. Oh, well. I'm just not very good at this. There we are. And we've got 2 more stalactites that we can shoot down. And that'll make our next path. So we have another point here, which is all connected up within the walls. So then this point comes out. We go here, and the enemies have found out that we're here, so they're going to pen us in, and they're going to try and blow us up. But we need to jump through this hole before they blow us up some more. So slight change in route. We were going to use the lava point to go down even further, but you know, we have to go through this bit now. So we have 3 rocks here. We can't see much else forward than that. So I thought this was a good use of lighting because you don't need to see anything else at this point. You know that the rocks, these break, and they're probably going to do something. There's nothing here. Shoot this one and shoot this one. Okay, so we have this here. We can see quite clearly that's probably where we want to go. And if we look here, there's a nice upgrade. So let's get that. 160. That's good because now we can take more hits. Let's crouch down, and so we know that these rocks break again. So we move forward to here, and to our left we have these exploding enemies. Now these are meant to be like traps. They're meant to be sort of equivalent to, like, spikes maybe falling down from the ceiling. If you come here and you see this thing flashing, you know probably that it's going to explode. And these enemies have exploded before, so you have a few seconds to just move away. You have plenty of time to move away from these things. I'll probably get hit by the next one on purpose just to sort of show what happens. So we get hit here. Apparently we take no damage. That's fine. So we're in a room here, and there's some crates piled up on top of each other and this red looking portal. So because it's red, I know that we probably can't use it yet. We've got these points here that we need to activate, but there's also this here blocking us off. So we do these 2 first, and then that opens, and now we've got 3 enemies. So we've never had to deal with 3 before, it's always been 2, so this is going to be extremely difficult. And we're going to run out of ammo and space to run, apparently. Okay. So I think I knew that we hadn't I knew that we hadn't killed those because I hadn't taken the damage. There we go. Just managed to get them all down. So let's activate the final one, and the portal goes green, so now I know that I can go near it. And we have a nice little transition here, and then we'll get to the next area, which is here. Let's just make sure we have a full amount of armor, because you can look up ahead and looks like a boss is a boss. So let's get this final upgrade. So we're on 180 health now. That's pretty good for this boss. And here we go. Let's start boss. So the beams are circling around the room, and you have to sort of keep moving while they rotate and shoot the core as much as we can. Let's just reload there. Now this is supposed to be the core that powers the entire sort of mine, but it's been possessed, so we need to beat it in order to free it. Now at this point here, these beams will start moving around. Okay, shoot and talk. They'll move around much quicker. Just like that, you'll get hit much more easily, and they're going in a different way. And now they'll switch again, and these enemies will fall down from the ceiling, dealing quite a lot of damage. And as we get even further into it, let's just reload again. You'll have ammo packs spawn, which is very useful for this fight. and you'll have these projectile fires that will spawn from 4 directions that you'll need to avoid, because they will deal damage and they will knock you back. And there we have it. The boss has been destroyed. It's blown up and the fire is stopped. So then we have acquired the grapple. This is the grapple beam. It's supposed to be in fitting with the beams that were used there. And over there there's a portal. We find our way out, but the final, or the 2 of the Gar that survived from the encounter we just did were there to blow it up, so we can't go that way, but there is a sort of light up here that we can, you know, probably go this way. We can use our nice little grapple beam there just to get up. So we shoot this here. Oh, we have a little bit of luck there. Now this here is an item we haven't seen yet, and this will just restore your health to full completely. And we can't shoot these rocks here, and here we go into the vents, and hopefully, okay, we have these enemies here, and they blow up. Now these ones blow up much quicker than the ones we were used to before. Oh, we have more here. Okay, and there's another one here. Now we have another hit upgrade. So that's 200, lovely. We got light here, so we need to go through here. Not this way, this way. Oof, that was close, that. Getting hit. And look at that over there. We have, oh, but they got rid of our way through. It means we have another challenge to use our beam. If we can get over there. There we go. So now we have the portal that's going to lead us out of there. And that is my game.